네, English on the Go는 다양한 나라에 살고 있는 사람들에게 이야기를 들어보는 시간이죠.
That's
네,
right.
이야기를 들어보고 한 줄 한 줄 또 같이 번역도 해보고 그리고 재미있는 표현들을 소개해드리는 시간인데
That's right.
네.
And today we actually have a clip sent to us from Kayla, who's from the USA.
네, 케일라 씨가 어떤 좋은 습관을 가지고 있다고 이야기할지 궁금하시죠?
That's right. Kayla 씨,
나와주세요.
Hi everyone! So, I like to think of myself as a person who has some good habits, and one of those good habits is that I tend to prepare everything I need for the next day the night before. Now, I know it kind of sounds a little over-organized, but trust me, I'm a sleepyhead, so I know I need all the time I can get in the morning. The first thing I do is I check the Weather Channel, and then I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day. I also pack my bag, prepare my lunch, and then put it in a Tupperware so I can just grab it and go in the morning. It really saves me a lot of time and stress, and it's also a great way for me to check to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. The one time I didn't do it, I was so rushed in the morning, I ended up being late and forgetting half of the things that I needed that day. Now, I always make sure to prepare the night before. It's a really good habit.
Wow, that's a good habit.
It is definitely a really good habit. I also prepare the night before. What about you?
저는 사실 전날 챙겨놓는 경우는 거의 없어요. 메간 선생님은 그럼 전날 준비물들을 챙겨놓으세요?
Yes, for sure.
저는 워낙 가지고 다니는 것이 똑같다 보니까 항상 똑같은 물건들이 똑같은 가방에 똑같은 위치에 들어가서
Oh, really?
그냥 아침에 자동적으로 기계적으로 그냥 그렇게 챙기는 것 같아요.
Maybe girls are just different?
Yeah, I don't have to
Maybe.
worry about what am I bringing in my bag tomorrow?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I don't have to think about that.
Girls, we do sometimes carry the entire grocery store in our bag.
Grocery store? Not a makeup store?
No.
네, 화장품 가게가 아니고
Well,
식료품 가게.
I always have like potatoes in my bag too.
I don't think it's girls. I think it's you. 네,
Okay,
제가
okay.
아는 사람 중에서 음식을 가장 많이 들고 다니는 사람이 메간 선생님인데, 네, 그래서 준비를 전날 꼭 해야겠죠. 자, 그럼 케일라 씨가 어떤 이야기 했는지 한 줄 한 줄 공부해 보죠.
Okay, so the first thing she says is, "Hi everyone. So I like to think of myself as a person who has some good habits." Hi everyone. So I like to think of myself as a person who has some good habits.
안녕하세요 여러분이라고 인사성 밝은 케일라 씨는 또 인사를 하고, 저는 제가 몇 가지 좋은 습관을 가진 사람이라고 생각하는 걸 좋아해요라고 했는데 사실 정말로 이걸 좋아해라는 그런 느낌은 아니고 그냥 생각하는 편이라는 거죠. I tend to think. 네, 그걸 정말 즐긴다. I enjoy thinking of myself 이런 느낌은 아니죠.
No, it's just you think something of yourself. You have an opinion of yourself?
네,
Yeah.
그래서
kind of.
I like to가 들어가 있지만 like의 의미는 좀 많이 줄어들었다는
Yeah.
거. 그리고 think of myself, think of yourself as 하면은 어떤 사람이라고 스스로를 여기는 거죠.
So I like to think of myself as a good singer, as a good cook.
그렇죠.
You can change it with anything as
네,
well.
저는 제가 노래를 잘한다고 생각해요, 요리를 잘한다고 생각해요라고 말할 수 있겠고, for me personally, I like to think of myself as an early bird. 네, 아침형 인간이라고 생각합니다. 뭐 이렇게 말할 수 있겠죠?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, which I am. And then let's move on.
All right. So in the next one, she says it a little bit fast. So let's look at the clip.
And one of those good habits is that. And one of those good habits is that.
Okay, so it was a little bit fast, especially at the end. So I'll go ahead and read what she said. Let's take a look at it. She said, and one of those good habits is that.
And one of those good habits is that인데 habits부터 is 그리고 that까지 전부 다 연결됐었죠.
Right. Habits is that. Habits is that.
Habits is that. Habits is that. 약간 진짜 how about
What?
is that?
Habits is that.
How about Giselle?
How much is that?
How much
Habits
is that? 뭔가 전혀 엉뚱하게 들릴 수도 있어요.
Yeah.
그렇지만 문맥을 통해서 문장 구조 예상할 수 있죠. One of those good habits is that입니다. 잘 들리는지 다시 확인해 보시죠.
And one of those good habits is that. And one of those good habits is that.
So one of those good habits is that I tend to prepare everything I need for the next day the night before. I tend to prepare everything I need for the next day the night before.
prepare 그 다음에 everything I need for the next day 이 부분이 하나의 통째 좀 그룹이고요.
Right.
The night before. 중간에 들어가는 이거를 the night before. 전날 밤에 준비해 놓는 편이다. 그런데 무엇을? Everything I need for the next day. Next day 했다가 the night before 했다가 왔다 갔다 하는
Right.
느낌인데
Right, that's true. I think it'd be easier if the night before was at the beginning of the sentence. The night before, I tend to prepare everything I need for the next day.
네,
That
그렇게
makes it
한다면-
less confusing.
맞아요.
Yeah.
훨씬 더 간단하게 또는 쉽게 이해할 수 있을 텐데 이 문장도 전혀 문제는 없는 문장이에요.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect.
네, 의식의 흐름대로 그냥 가는 거죠.
Right.
Everything I need for the next day. 다음 날 쓸 모든 거를 the night before. 전날 밤에 준비를 해놓는 편이다. I tend to. Okay.
All right, perfect. And she says, now, I know it kind of sounds a little over-organized. Now, I know it kind of sounds a little over-organized.
여기서 now라는 것은 지금이 아니고 그냥 화제 전환이죠.
Yeah.
물론 뭐 그런 건
Yeah.
안다. 전제를 깔고 가는 거예요. I know it kind of sounds a little over-organized. 그것 자체가, 그 행동 자체가 a little over-organized. Organized 자체는 좋은 거죠.
Yeah, it's a good thing. But if you're over-organized, then it kind of sounds like a bad thing.
맞아요. So
Yeah.
are you an organized person?
I'm organized, but not over-organized.
Me too.
I'm just perfectly organized.
Perfectly까지. 네, 완벽하게 정리를 해놓는. 사실 organized는 또 두 가지 뜻이 있을 수 있어요. 뭐 일정 면에서도 organized 또는 방을 깨끗하게 정리를 해놓는 경우.
Right. I'm both of those, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
What about you?
저는 일정은 perfectly까지는 아닌데 나쁘진 않은 것 같고 그 방은 모르겠어요. 그냥 평범한.
Well, I have to come visit, and then I will look, and I'll tell you.
You're not allowed in my house. Over organized 하면은 너무 심하게 정리를 하는 거죠. All right.
All right. And she says, but trust me, I'm a sleepyhead. But trust me, I'm a sleepyhead.
그렇지만 저를 믿어주세요. 라는 말은 아니죠. She's not telling us to trust her.
No, not trust her, but she's saying believe what she's saying, that it's important for her to be organized that way.
네.
She's not over-organized.
영어에서 이렇게 그 trust me라는 말 자체가 특별한 의미 없이 그냥 진짜로,
Yeah.
진심으로 이렇게 쓸 때가 많죠. Trust me, this is really good.
Oh, yeah. That's a simple way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me 하면은 믿어줘라기보다는 진짜라는 뜻이에요. But trust me, I'm a sleepyhead. 졸린 머리라는 거는 늦잠꾸러기죠.
Yep. So that means she likes to sleep in. She's not a morning person.
Yeah,
right?
she likes to sleep until maybe 11 a.m., 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until the last moment before she has to get up. Right.
Yeah, she tries to get all the sleep she
Can get,
yeah.
right? Which she says in the next sentence. So I know I need all the time I can get in the morning. So I know I need all the time I can get in the morning.
늦잠꾸러기이기 때문에 그래서 저는 알고 있습니다. 무엇을 I need all the time I can get in the morning. 아침에 시간이 최대한 많이 필요하다는 걸 알아요. 그 말은 즉 늦잠꾸러기랑 무슨 관계가 있는가 생각해보면 그만큼 잠에서 깨는데 오래 걸리고 느릿느릿. She's a little bit sluggish
Yeah.
in the morning.
I think a lot of people are. Like, you can't just wake up and then go right away.
No.
It takes time.
그런 사람이 있어요.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You?
Maybe, sometimes.
Oh.
근데 일반적으로는 좀 아침에 좀 느릿느릿 하는 거죠.
I just sit like this for like 10 minutes.
그래서 한 1시간 정도는 줘야 된다. 뭐 이런 이야기인 것 같고요. All right.
Okay, and so this is how she prepares. The first thing I do is I check the weather channel. The first thing I do is I check the weather channel.
첫 번째로 하는 것. The first thing in the morning that she does is I check the weather channel. 날씨 채널을 확인한다고 합니다. Simple. But the channel is where? It's on TV.
Yeah, the weather channel, which is a channel on TV. And then the next sentence she says a little bit fast, so let's take a look at the clip.
And then I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day. And then I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day.
방금 전에 이 문장을 듣기 전에 그러면 이 문장을 듣고 나니까 생각이 나는 게 the first thing 아침에 하는 거를 생각한 건데
Right.
전날 밤에 첫 번째 하는 거군요.
Right, it's the thing that she does the night before to prepare for the morning.
그럼 날씨를 전날 확인하고 그 다음에 하는 게 방금 뭐라고 했죠?
And then I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day.
네.
And then I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day.
여기에서는 어떤 특별한 발음상의 어려움이 있었다기보다는 다 다 연결됐어요.
Yeah. And then I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day.
네.
It was just
맞아요.
all together.
어떻게 연결이 됐냐면 의식의 흐름을 좀 보자면 I pick out the clothes까지 먼저 말을 한 다음에 옷을 고르는 건데 어떤 옷? That I think, 내 생각에 무엇을 할 거라고 생각되는 거죠. I'm going to wear, 입을 거라고 생각되는 것인데 언제?
The next day.
지금 틈이 없이 쭉쭉쭉 이어져 가는 거라서
Yeah.
발음도 별로 쉴 이유가 없이 가는 거죠. I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day. 이렇게 쭉 이어져서 발음도 자연스럽게 빨라지고 있습니다. 다음 날 입을 옷이 아니고 입을 것 같은 옷이죠.
Yeah.
She's not
that
sure.
she thinks she's going to wear the next day, right?
She might get up in the morning and change her mind.
Of course.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Really?
Especially to me. So why don't we listen to this sentence 2 more times?
And then I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day. And then I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day.
And she also says, I also pack my bag, prepare my lunch, and then put it in a Tupperware. I also pack my bag, prepare my lunch, and then put it in a Tupperware.
I also, 그러니까 전날 밤에 하는 거 다 지금 아직 끝나지 않았어요.
Right.
She has many more steps. I also pack my bag. 가방도 싼대요. 아, 저도 지금 생각해 보니까 왜 제가 전날 준비를 못 하는지 알겠어요.
왜? I mean, why?
That was very natural. Bilingual conversation. 그런데 그 전날 밤에 뭐 컴퓨터라든지 이런 걸 써요. I'm using it. And I need to use it the next morning.
All right, so you don't pack it up.
I can't pack everything up.
All right, because Hyunwoo-sam always keeps his computer in his bag.
Yeah, so I need it the next morning before I go out of the house. 여기서는 그런데 가방을 다 싼대요. Prepare my lunch, 점심까지 준비를 해놔요. 전날 밤에. And then put it in a Tupperware라고 했는데요. Tupperware는 우리가 뭐 타파웨어 또는 타파통이라고 부르는 게 원래는 브랜드 이름이잖아요.
Yeah, it used to be a brand, Tupperware containers.
I think it's still a brand.
Oh, well,
yeah.
it's still a brand. But I mean, now it's just become the word.
맞아요.
Like, there is really no other word except Tupperware. You can just say Tupperware or Tupperware container.
맞아요. 다른 단어가 아예 없기 때문에 이렇게 그냥 그 만든 기업 이름을
Yeah.
써서 보통 명사처럼 쓰게 되는 경우가 종종 있죠. 뭐 Band-Aid도 그렇고요.
Band-Aid and the, cotton swabs for your ears.
So they're called swabs.
Well, they're called Q-tips.
Q-tips.
Because that's from the brand. I try not to use it because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if I'm supposed
네.
to.
그래서 원래는 브랜드지만 브랜드를 생각하지 않고 그냥 보통 명사화된 것들이
Yeah.
많이 있어요. 음료에도 굉장히 많이 있고요.
Right.
그래서 거기에 통에 넣어두는 거죠. Alright.
And next she says, so I can just grab it and go in the morning. So I can just grab it and go in the morning.
So I can 이제 여기서 so I can이라는 것은 그래서 할 수 있어요라기보다는 목적이에요.
Right.
그래서 할 수 있게 말이에요.
Right.
So that I can.
So that, right. So she's packing it so that she can
That's
just
right.
go in the
Yeah,
morning.
For that purpose.
Right.
그 목적을 나타내는 건데 이게 참 미묘한 차이라서 이 so가 그래서 할 수 있어요인지 그래서 할 수 있게끔인지는 잘 보셔야 됩니다. So I can just grab it and go in the morning. 아침에 그냥 들고 나갈 수 있게 말이에요 라는 말인데 grab it and go. Grab it and go.
Grab and go.
Yeah.
We say that a lot
Yeah.
too.
신속하게 그냥 집어서
Yeah.
편리하다는 거죠. 편리하게 가지고만 가면 된다.
Yeah, just grab and go. You don't have to make any other preparations. You can just grab and go.
Grab and go.
Yeah, so they say that about prepared foods.
아.
Sometimes in the convenience store, you can have like a grab and go, meal. Right?
맞아요. 다 준비되어서 그냥
Yeah, just-
뭐 전자레인지에 데우기만 하는 거.
Yeah.
네, 그런 것들을 grab and go라고 하는데 grab 잡아서
And go.
go. You don't have to chop it up. You don't have to wrap it up.
Or put seasonings on it.
네.
It's already ready.
네, 이미 준비가 되어 있는 요리인 거죠. 또는 여기서는 준비물입니다. Alright.
It really saves me a lot of time and stress. It really saves me a lot of time and stress.
네, it really saves me 다음에 무엇을 절약해 준다고요? A lot of time and stress. 원래 save 하면 you save time, 시간을 아끼는 거고 you save money too. You can save up money as well. 돈을 아끼는 것도 되고 저축하는 것도 되는데 여기서는 saves me, 나에게 있어서
Right.
a lot of time and stress. 시간이 원래 이만큼 더 걸릴 수 있는데 절약이 된다. 게다가 아침에 스트레스도 덜 받는다는 거죠.
Yeah, So if it saves you stress, it means that you don't have to experience that stress.
Yeah, because you can
Yeah.
basically grab the
And
bag and go.
Yeah.
Everything's already prepared. But prepared by the same person. She prepared it, so I don't really get it. Like,
Oh, well, she means in the morning because in the morning she needs all the time she can get.
I see.
So it makes her morning very short.
그렇죠.
Yeah.
제가 느끼기에는 뭐 준비에 들어가는 총량은 사실 똑같잖아요.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know how that saves her time, but still she says so.
True.
다음 문장.
Okay. And it's also a great way to check to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. And it's also a great way to check to make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
네. It's also a great way. 아주 훌륭한 방법이 된다는 거죠. 좋은 방법도 됩니다. To check, 확인할 수 있는 또 무엇을 to make sure, 이것도 확인하는 거예요. 반드시 하는 거예요. 그래서 check to make sure 좀 겹치긴 하는데 check to make sure 꼭 이렇게 하는지 확인한다. I haven't forgotten anything. 그래서 확실히 아무것도 잊지 않고 챙길 수 있는 좋은 방법이기도 해요. Alright?
And next she says, the one time I didn't do it, I was so rushed in the morning.
네.
The one time I didn't do it, I was so rushed in the morning.
한 번은 안 했던 적이 있는데 그 준비를 저녁에 하는 준비를 안 했던 그 한 번은 어땠냐면 I was so rushed in the morning. 아침에 어땠다고요? She was rushed?
Well, not rushed, but she had little time. So she had to do everything faster.
맞아요.
If you're rushed, you know, somebody can be saying, hurry, 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 hurry. But also it can mean you have little time.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
in a rush.
Yeah.
급했다는 거죠. 그리고 rushed는 또 다른 사람에 의해서 rush 될 수도 있어요. My boss rushed me to finish the project.
Yes.
빨리 재촉하는 거죠. 그래서 재촉당했다라는 뜻보다는 그냥 아침에 주어진 시간이 짧았기 때문에 급했고요.
So I ended up being late and forgetting half of the things that I needed that day. I ended up being late and forgetting half of the things that I needed that day.
I ended up 하면은 결국엔 이렇게 됐다. Being late, 결국엔 늦었고 그리고 forgetting half of the things I needed that day. 그날 필요했던 것들의 절반은 forget, 잊어버렸다는 거는 잊고 안 가져간 거죠.
Yes, she didn't take them with her.
That's right. And in English you say half quite frequently, but it doesn't always mean half.
It doesn't always mean half.
네.
You know, it could just be one or two things. But we'll say, I forgot half of the stuff.
네.
Because you don't really know. You can't really count exactly half.
맞아요.
Yeah.
한국어에서보다 더 half를 자주 쓰는 것 같아요. 영어에서는 제 느낌뿐일 수 있지만 그냥 I forgot half the things 하면은 정말 딱 절반이 아닐 수 있어요. 뭐
Yes.
실제로는 아까 말씀하신
It
것처럼
just means you forgot many things.
한두 개 그냥 여러 개인데
Yeah.
절반이라고 과장해서 표현하죠.
Yep. And so she said, now I always make sure to prepare the night before. Now I always make sure to prepare the night before.
이제는 그 경험이 있으니까 한번 실수했던 경험이 있으니까 I always make sure 항상 꼭 해놓습니다. Make sure는 꼭이라고 번역하면 잘 맞아요. To prepare the night before 전날 밤에 준비를 해놓는 것을 꼭 합니다. 이제 꼭 준비를 해놓아요. And I think it's a good habit.
It is. And the final sentence, she says exactly that. It's a really good habit. It's a really good habit
Yeah, it's a really good habit for her,
for her.
not for everyone.
Not for you?
Not for me. I don't need it.
There's nothing you could prepare the night before.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah,
Oh.
nothing.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I
All
don't
right,
need to.
Hyunwoo-sim.
So it's a good habit for her and for you.
And for me,
네.
and for many other people, maybe. Maybe half of the viewers watching.
Maybe. A little less than half. 좋은 습관이라고 하면서 이야기가 끝나고 있는데요. 이 이야기 두 번 반복해서 들어볼까요?
Hi everyone! So, I like to think of myself as a person who has some good habits, and one of those good habits is that I tend to prepare everything I need for the next day the night before. Now, I know it kind of sounds a little over-organized, but trust me, I'm a sleepyhead, so I know I need all the time I can get in the morning. The first thing I do is I check the Weather Channel, and then I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day. I also pack my bag, prepare my lunch, and then put it in a Tupperware so I can just grab it and go in the morning. It really saves me a lot of time and stress, and it's also a great way for me to check to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. The one time I didn't do it, I was so rushed in the morning, I ended up being late and forgetting half of the things that I needed that day. Now, I always make sure to prepare the night before. It's a really good habit. So, I like to think of myself as a person who has some good habits, and one of those good habits is that I tend to prepare everything I need for the next day the night before. Now, I know it kind of sounds a little over-organized, but trust me, I'm a sleepyhead, so I know I need all the time I can get in the morning. The first thing I do is I check the Weather Channel, and then I pick out the clothes that I think I'm going to wear the next day. I also pack my bag, prepare my lunch, and then put it in a Tupperware so I can just grab it and go in the morning. It really saves me a lot of time and stress, and it's also a great way for me to check to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. The one time I didn't do it, I was so rushed in the morning, I ended up being late and forgetting half of the things that I needed that day. Now, I always make sure to prepare the night before. It's a really good habit.
Okay, thank you for sharing about your good habit that I also share that Hyunwoo-sim does not have that habit. But anyway, now we're going to go on and learn some other words. It's time for Street
Smart.